Good evening. This is Dyom, so we don't do much of an intro. I still yell good evening, though. It's kind of a thing. All right. Let's see. Microphone appears to be going. That's good. That's good. Logitech G Hub updated itself again, even though that is not something I wanted, cared about, or had any interest in whatsoever. But, what are you going to do? All right. Window projector. Did we actually play San Andreas this week? I'm trying to remember if I need to reset the settings. I'm betting we didn't. My memory for what games I play when is getting weak. Yep, that's Dwom settings. Perfect. All right, here we go. Why do I still have Dwom Race on here? That thing hasn't been used in a literal year. I don't know. Digital pack rat, I guess, is the answer to that one. All right. Still need a longer mic arm. I feel like it's just too far over to the side, and it's driving me a little crazy. Hey guys, welcome to Dyom With Pizza. We don't really do intros anymore. You know the deal. This is episode 19. I don't know. First mission is raiding biker gang with big smoke. Fuck. IEP. Oh, a sniper rifle and big smoke. Two of my favorite things. Kill the snipers. I don't know. I'm not going to completely sit here and hate the whole time, but not there yet. We'll see. Kill all the bikers. That's a lot of bikers. No game audio? Oh, I know the problem. I forgot to pop the sources for you. Pop, pop. Because you can't use normal configuration like, you know, normal situations because, YouTube be YouTube. You know, this is really boring when they don't fight back. Okay, maybe we shouldn't take that out of context. I don't know. I know there's a couple AI types, but I do not like the one where they don't get mad unless you're in close range. Yeah, they're hostile only in close range. Hey, Maddie, how's it going? We got Diane Wolf and Abu Daddy. Abu Mehdi is the best I got. Please, by all means, if you'd like an alternative pronunciation, say so. That guy's got a car. Hey, was that car related, or did he just go on a road trip? And the other person was next up. Welcome. You know, for the amount of time... Oh, it's historian. Welcome, welcome. For the amount of time I spend playing Dyom by myself, this is a welcome improvement. Big Smoke is coming forward. Don't let him die. You notice how adorable these cabins are? Yeah, I gotcha. Historian, history guy. A man of many aliases. These guys are headshotable. This isn't working. Boom. 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 These are Big Smoke health, but shootable, so not the great one. Get in the house! He's right there. Go to the underground. Oh, great, at the crack lab. I'm not drinking. That's the problem. Oh, God.
You enjoying yourself? Oh, you're too kind.
There's just money sitting there. Robbery house? Oh, is this the barn from frickin' Hot Coffee? Yeah, there is health pickups. Like, is this that one girl, country girlfriend's barn? Or am I just imagining things? Next, I'd like to imagine the stairs. Uh-huh! This layout is all kinds of jacked up. Like, why is there that giant-ass set of stairs to just a little tiny stairway? Like, who designed this? I think he's dead. I think he's alive. Holy shit, look at my health. Retreat! Welcome back! I think I hit puberty in the middle of that welcome. All right, man, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, what you gonna do?
Pronounced correctly, if not natively Arabic. Fair. And also, when you do, like obviously the classic name format, which is multiple, like, names with no spaces, it's very easy to have a hard time punctuating it. Real pain to get right. Yeah, I'll believe it. There we go. Here, finally. What? What? This shit! I got dunked on the first mission! Oh, tired of Sweet and Grove Street. Steal somebody's car. By walking in the house? Who parked that here? Again, written by a 12-year-old, probably. My favorite one is like the classic, like you can tell it's like some kid in middle school who wrote it because there's middle school stuff in there. But you know what? Here's the thing. You gotta admit it's fun. Like that last scene with the dancing CJ and Smoke in front of the train. That was gold. And again, me hitting puberty in the middle of saying hi. Also gold. Bro, I would have joined Ballas.
We needed you. Thanks for joining.
Nightwolf. No problem. I remember Bruno was talking about this at one point. There's different, that was it. There's different, like, cutscene actors versus, cutscene characters versus, in-game characters, so. You can definitely tell that they're chunkier. 4 is 6 inches of snow. Well, just snow less, I guess. Yeah, that last one was pretty low. 3 out of 10 tops. VC doesn't have Dwam. You know, it can sometimes. Like, sometimes you'll get, like, the multi-game pack. And that's usually when I fall straight through the earth, which is, you know, either proof that mole people are up to something, or, you know, proof that I don't have the mission pack for 3 in Vice City. Mayday! Mayday! Okay, there we go. Make the fingers dance! This helicopter sucks even when you don't have a frickin' fan tied to the bottom. Be horrible in terms of quality. I mean, it would be a couple years older, but I don't know. The Vice City map would be an interesting change of pace, at least. I don't know what the Get to the Groove equivalent would be. Get to the boat? Like, what would be the most generic mission of all time that everyone would write? Yeah, the boat or Ken's office is what I got. Or like, oh no, we're killing Diaz again. Mayday! Again! Oh boy. I think it wants me up there. Land is better than Cargo Bob. Yeah. You play as Sunny. Oh yeah, that would be popular. And you have to sabotage Tommy. That would actually be kind of cool. Like, it's one of those things that, like okay, the first end of the line but backwards was cool. It would be suck if they did it constantly, right?
Hey, man.
Okay. Oh, that guy didn't feel like fighting. Did we get any explanation why we started in the country? Why we're here? Or, get to the pickup. They literally just had me shatter a barrier. What the fresh fried fuck? My pants. Believe me, we're not going to retry this one if I die. My asshole! Please do not place a rocket in my asshole, good sir. The rocket launcher was unique. Terrible, but unique. Casino heist, but worse. Yes, and ran in the opposite direction. Stealth mission. Save me. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a try. It might be cool. I have to remind myself, if I'm just going to be pissed at Dwam, we might as well go home now. Yeah, San Andreas was the, you could definitely tell was the end of the PS2 era, where they were trying to get the game to do too many damn things. They didn't even give me a knife. Avoiding my problems. since 1992. Or the dancing minigame. Or the forklift, or the hovercraft, or the magnet plane. So many things that got used precisely twice is the weirdest part. Like the forklift. Or like, you know, it was definitely cool to see what they could do, but on the other hand, fuck off. Continues having 0 HP. The hovercraft is cool, but that's one of the classic ones where I will constantly argue. That's one of those ones where I will constantly argue that they invented the hovercraft before they knew what to do with it, and like, I don't know, we didn't figure out what to do with what's his name? Not Jeffrey, it's OG Loke. That one. OG Loke. They didn't know what to do with OG Loke, so they killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Or chased 1 bad rapper with 1 hovercraft. This is San Andreas, and one of them are the boss. I missed most of that. One of them knows fighting. Oh boy. One of them is a hitman, and what is this, a country song? The last one is a street racer. One day. Hey, Jacob, I have great news. Of quality and quantity. Yeah. We have a new mission. Get in the car. I will tell you there. We are not going far. After a few minutes. Here is somewhere. Oh, that's him. You two want to work for Michael? James. You got that, Smith. Make me meet him. Yeah, this isn't good. I know his place. It's not too far. No matter. We will come. Or we will. I got a 4-seater car for us. What was I going to say? I think Vice City did have more meaningful editions of the two. That is fair. But I do think that, like, there was some good additions to San Andreas as well. Like, I think Plains was fine. Like, you didn't need the jump jet. And I think, swimming was a nice thing. Good, it's not far. A Landstalker, and it's a mission essential vehicle. I better not flip it. Oh boy, I'm sure I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna do my best not to. But yeah, like I think swimming was a good addition, and they used that one well, where it's only used in the two woozy missions, and of those, only one of them is actually swim heavy. That is about perfect. Like, I don't know, I guess I felt like that one was less bullshit of a mechanic, too, of all of them. But that might just be me. Not gonna work. Fuck this up. Why is everyone fucking with this fucking car? Loading. Wait, was that a loading screen? I don't need actually. I'm not taking... you read it yourself. I'm done. The fact that somebody programmed in a loading screen that does nothing is when I draw the line. With a minimum damage limit? How are you going to enforce that? Oh no, I damaged it. Get to the next checkpoint. We're good, but many were some tacked on were boring. Yeah.
Awesome. You did an awesome performance.
Did I? I don't know. I think you can have some good mechanics, but you can definitely overdo it. And like the magnet plane mission wouldn't have been so bad if it was like less annoying to have to carry the whole fucking helicopter the whole length of Las Venturas in the slowest vehicle combo possible. So, and like it was like not even guarded, so it just you just kind of whooped away. Yes, whoop. But, you know, please don't continue it. But, yeah, point being that, like, I think some of the mechanics would have been better in smaller doses. They just decided, well, we've got this, so we're going to do it. Gang War Vagos Part 2? Me when I English.
Hey, I saw that you're getting the Virgos and fighting each other, so all hell.
Good attendance, horrible. I don't know if I have subtitles on, so it might be in a different language. Take one of your buddies a car.
And go
I'm
pop
friends
those
with a
Vagos
car?
who recruit gangsters. Sometime later, after finding the recruiting locations.
You know, like, to be fair, the thing is, I do watch it. If it's not
Kill the
originally in
Vagos
English,
all over the city.
if it's not in English originally, I will give them some slack because Google Translate be Google Translating. But, on the other hand, yeah, sometimes someone just fed it through Google Translate and uploaded it in English, and that's pretty bad. Today's first class is USS The Sullivans. Translate from one language to another English can be a pain. Yeah. Well, and like, the thing is that's kind of weird, and I think most of us monolinguists, I say, having taken 2 years of French, but, you know, being only an English speaker for all practical intents and purposes, is it's really easy to forget how much of your thinking process is influenced by the language you're saying it in, you know? So, like, that's the other layer of translation, is you're trying to capture the person's initial intent, but also, you know, the way the person would say it would be different in that situation, you know? I think you get what I'm on about. Thinking your native tongue. Yeah, no, I believe that. And I just mean, too, like, you're gonna, like, so your thoughts are gonna be in Arabic first, but even then, it's like, even if you and I think the same kind of thought, like, you know, on a deep emotional level, the way we, like, the use of English versus Arabic is going to definitely influence the way you're going to try and express that. And it's hard as a translator to be genuine to that and not trying to, you know, swap it kind of thing, right? That's what I'm getting at. And then they're just throwing it at translate and hoping he makes some sense out the other side. Spoiler, it doesn't. Yeah. And I acknowledge you're expanding upon the point. So quit not arguing with me. Fooled by the wall. Roll! Ooh. This is getting sillier by the minute.
Move your vehicle, please.
One level when it's suited. Yeah, I have a personal policy. I'm struggling with a small ass wall. I personally believe in this round of Dyom, I can use AEZK, you know, the wanted level quote, or the never wanted cheat. If it makes sense, like, if I'm in Area 51, playing a mission that's obviously not intended to have 5 stars, or if I'm playing, a mission that, like, I'm playing as the police, both of those constitute a auto, no wanted level. Some of the other ones are more questionable. Why did I just get my tire shot out? Yeah, but the way I look at it is, if the wanted level is supposed to be part of the mission, the wanted level can be a part of the mission, if that makes sense. If it's just, you know, someone didn't set a flag correctly, then wanted level comes off. Do. Squish! Very fun. Ah. Was that a PS... 2004, was that a PS2 game? Here. This is not amusing. We've already skipped two of them. Ah. I just started the other day playing Mindustry again is the current thing I'm doing. I just finished Power Wash Sim 2, which was good. 6 out of 10. They didn't fix some of my initial complaints. It's still fundamentally a game about cleaning, so you know. But I don't know. It's still kind of fun, mindless fun. I was definitely more excited to have more things to clean than I was about, like, whatever they come up with for a storyline. It said if you don't like Piper due to how she calls you Blue and gives you a nickname even though you hardly know her. I could kind of see that. She's also, like, you know, to be fair, like, it works well with her character because as a journalist, but she's also grating, right? And, like, very aggressive and, like, to the point, which is fine. But you know what I mean. I definitely get how it would rub some people the wrong way. Like, I'm the main character, damn it. Yeah, I think she's fine. I think she's one of those people who's nicer once you get to know her. I need to play Fallout 4 again. That's one of those games I've done like 3 playthroughs of, I think. And it's fun, but only can do so much of it. Oh, like hearing your story and all that. Mod the game. New Vegas is still probably my favorite video game of all time. I've been meaning to do another playthrough of it for... what's today? About 10 years. Oh, we're not going to retry that. To install Viva Vet Las Vegas. Ah. Drink 1 completed. Sit on the moto with Bob. Do I have to share the moto with Bob? Go to the farm in Las Venturas. Great driving mission. Great. Required vehicle driving mission. Time to drink. Good advice. All right, so who's got a road trip story? I got one called, if your coworker doesn't understand the difference between feet and inches, he can make your entire weekend hell by making everything 12 times bigger. What you got? Well, I try not to fall in the water on the bridge, because that has happened at least twice. I had a classmate who was a dickhead. Go on. I'm sure he was a right proper asshole, but I want some details. He give you crap. Oh. Between being nice and being rude, being gaslight you and all that. Yeah. Like, there's a certain level of that that's just awful, where, like, they want to make sure you're never, like, completely satisfied in, like, your belief that they're actually a terrible person. I think it's really helpful to understand that for most of them, they're just actually terrible people. And that, you know, their lives are usually going poorly, hence bothering other people. Not always. Some people are just dicks for the sake of being dicks, but, you know. Definitely a problem I've ran into as well, so I feel ya. The haircut short, he called it strawberry, but I ignored him. Yeah, I solved my middle school bully by chasing the dude. I don't know what I was gonna do when I caught him, but you know, it worked. Check their failings. Yeah. Wait a minute. Right. Most people who are living perfectly happy, well-adjusted lives don't feel the need to bother anyone else. That's for sure. Guy named David. What you got? Just moving. Oh, it's Torino's fucking cabin. Did no one say anything when I drove past? I think that's on me, but still. We're not getting winners today. Secret plans. They better be secret. Two abusive mentors who would tell him to place top 10.
Hey, brother, I am at Ghost Town spying on some military plans. You should come here and fuck this up. But you can't go like this. Get on at Verdant Meadows.
Usually when I'm going to go fuck up, no one tells me to do it. I just kind of figure it out on my own. And if he didn't, he was a loser and have to have him practice extra. Never seen this many cars down the 2-track. Rivals one
Take
that
Act 47.
Is overrated. The friendship games. Why did we come all the way here for an AK-47? And why did we start at that motel? Tank!
Man, hurry up. Go to Ghost Town.
Can I take Senpai with me? I can. See if I remember how to get there. Official tank business. Investigated. Bonk.
Kill Captain Alexander.
Hey, Ethan, how's it going? You're a good historian. Who upped him and he plays better with keeping his style. Now, you could write that into a Dyom mission. But you know, that one rule about Dyom missions not being good would probably get in your way because you know that could actually work. How's it going, Ethan? Out! I always forget that San Andreas tanks are vulnerable. I'm good. We just got 2 drive across the map for no fucking reasons missions, but you know, I'm okay. I'm vibing. We're taking out the military again for some reason.
Fleet at bait shop.
Good lord, that's a long way. Stressful goddamn day, but you got shit done. I'm with you. I know you already knew about the coworker who scaled everything by 12 times because the dimensions weren't working properly. He didn't understand you had to set the units in AutoCAD to be in feet, not inches. But, yeah, that. And also managed to have things, precisely 7.052 degrees off of true north. Ask me why I have that on a notepad. Bait chop. Go away, Baton. Why do you have that on a notepad? Because he got everything rotated off of true north by 7.052 degrees. This is the complete guide to how to move everything over to the right position in 11 easy-ish steps. Yeah, it was an easy enough mistake to make, but it definitely made everything worse. And also, nothing was based in, like, a realistic, like, the real location. It was just, you know, in drawing 0-0. You remember Spinal Tap? Way too boring for that. More middle-aged hates his wife type. Airport! Gotta make up for the fact that I can't drink on the plane. I know! There's a reason why it's not... The big old Dyom bingo card wasn't mission across the map. It's mission across the map for no goddamn reason. Ah. Yep, you're right. I'm not a movie guy. You know what the decimal version of converting between, of dividing by 12 is? It's scaling it by 0.083333. Again, ask me how I know. 6'1". Ha! I'm 6'2". Technically, I think I'm 6'1", 1 3/4, but maybe I'm compensating. I usually just go with 6'2". For the longest time, I thought I was 6'3", but no, I'm either 6'1" or 6'2". The Plasma Center did our heights a while back and found me at 6'1", and like, I've been 6'2" or 6'3" my whole life. You're not taking both of them. You can take one. You can't have both. 74 is 6'5". God damn. Yeah, 6'2" is like kind of the right height where you're like on the upper 99% of the population. To the point where if you see someone taller than you, it's genuinely a little perturbing. But not to the point where it's like freaky either, really. I don't know. I like being tall. Height comes and goes. Just gotta get a little taller again. Ah, yes, I forgot that I need to go hang out on my stretcher. Dwarf Mobile. Exactly. That's exactly my point, is that we're way up high. I equally am stupidly tall, so I really don't care about the fact that I'm actually 6'1" instead of 6'2", but it's kind of a thing in your head, you know? Like, hey, you can't take that from me. I'm 6'2". I'm really not that bothered, but you know, I'm a little bothered. Water landing. Captain Phillips failed. Well, not Captain Phillips. Captain Sullenberger. The other pilot, the other captain played by Tom Hanks. Yeah, when I went to university, there was a basketball player who was like 6'6", and I like, huh? Guard wants to speak with you. And being horrid. Oh yeah. Go speak with the guard. See, we could have just been warped here. They said they want to close the club. Hell no. You know, this is actually an ancient, like a Civil War era fort, IRL. Kill the dude who wants to close the club. Excusey. Oh, man. I kind of hate these episodes of Dyom that go nowhere. Like, I always want to be entertaining and have a good time and have it be fun, but the problem with randomly selected missions is I have zero control over it. So, I don't know. You know what, to be fair, we still have nearly, like, we still have 60% of the run to go. So we might as well just, you know, hope something else interesting comes along, because they are random, so, you know. Doesn't have to suck forever. That was eventful. Get back! Port point. Oh, you have? Awesome. It's on my long list of shit to do, I assure you. I recently went through Eastern State Penitentiary in Philly, and that was fucking awesome. The squad is inside. Eliminate them. Scott Roth, 1.2 billion. Oh, I think I heard about him. I think like Legal Eagle or someone did a video about him. Club is closing. Go home. Lisa's in San Fierro. Yeah, you don't fuck around like that. 2.5 out of 10. Yeah, it's got some moments, but like, okay. I think a 0 out of 10 is drive across the map to get a cutscene, especially if it locks you into the vehicle of choice. But they let me take a jet, and there's been a few moments of action. You can sort of follow what the plot line the author was trying to say. I think maybe I could get on board with like up to a 4. I don't think 2.5 is unfair. I think I could just get on board with a 4, you know? Or you're screwed. Yeah. Well, the real answer to a Ponzi scheme, if you're going to try and run a Ponzi scheme, and the funny thing is that the original game guy named Ponzi, who ran a Ponzi scheme, didn't, is, you have to, like, have a plan to get out, right? Like, the last day of the Ponzi scheme needs to be you leaving to a country without extradition. The owner of a nightclub. Comment if it needs to go further. More missions. Oh! Forrest Fair as well. Yeah. Mug 2 is the Detroit Zoo. I went to Night Lights the other night, and that was really cool. So this one's got a rhino on it, which is cute. Yeah, I was reading about that. And the thing is, what's interesting with that one is, pick up your weapons, is that he actually wasn't trying to defraud anyone. He just was way too confident of his ability to make a very specific financial trading work involving, like, postal credits. Good morning, Elis. Okay, let's go. So, you know, it's like, he still was a terrible person, but, like in the sense of, like, he wasted everyone's money. But on the other hand, he genuinely, as far as we can tell, didn't intend to, like, do anything wrong. Bernie Madoff. Bernie Madoff was just flat out a scheme. That much we know. 2 decades stealing $7.2 billion. I need to read up on him. I don't know him. All right. It's the middle, like, it's 12:09 in the morning. I'm gonna admit something that I feel like, that I think is irrefutably somewhat true. I don't know if irrefutably is the thing, but you know, like, I hold this to be fairly evident, which is that crypto is a Ponzi scheme. The reason I say that is because Bitcoin has no inherent value. It's only worth what other people will pay for it. It's exactly, if nothing else, a pyramid scheme in the sense of your crypto is worth nothing other than what someone else will pay for it. It has no actual, physical, concrete ties to anything of actual value. Hey, Code Sonic. How's it going? Welcome. So, I don't know. I fully expect to be razzed on for that one, but, like, I don't mean, like, I don't think Bitcoin's gonna disappear tomorrow. But I do think that, like, fundamentally, you know, any crypto is theoretically as worthful or worthless as what someone is willing to pay for it. Yeah, welcome. Good to see you. You're right, Ethan. It's true of a lot of money than stocks, but at least, like, okay, we've been getting more and more contrived. Like, the U.S. currency used to be on the gold standard. You could go trade it for a unit of gold, which, while not technically super valuable on its own other than as a conductor or a pretty piece of jewelry, is incredibly rare to the point that it's valuable based on the sheer labor to acquire it. Then we switched to to a floating currency. I know there's a term for this, but I'm drinking. Fuck off. And then the thing is, when we look at stocks, at least most of them have some correlation to how a company is doing, right? Like, if GE has to recall some of their jet engines, their stock is going to decline because it's based on the dividends that the company produces for them to some extent, right? Like, they have a good quarter, they give you 50 cents a share or something. Like, that's still, like, arbitrary but somewhat tied to the value of something. And then, you know, we're fully to crypto, where it just has nothing to do with anything. It's just worth whatever, you know, other random people on the internet think it's worth. Not saying anything good about it. No, I get it. Like, I am more than willing to have an argument against me. And like, as I say, I am willing to admit that, like, wrong, Pierre. I'm willing to admit that, like, it's kind of a shady argument because theoretically the entire U.S. economy is a pyramid scheme in the sense that, you know, it's valued based on what people think its value is, not based on any actuality of anything that happens. Kill them all and help Marty. Help Marty. Yeah, I know, and like, I also don't think Bitcoin's gonna go away anytime soon. I just am willing to acknowledge that, in my opinion, NFTs, crypto, all these kind of digital assets are worth absolutely fucking nothing. Because, like, they're only, I mean, they're worth what people are willing to pay for them, which is definitely more than nothing. But it's still not, you know, any concrete value. And it could theoretically drop to zero at any given moment. Sure, real stock could too, like when GE went out of business. But, you know, it feels less likely at least. Hey, we did it! The coordination to be a Ponzi scheme and more just a bubble. Yeah, you know, you're right. A bubble is a better term than a Ponzi. Okay, I think a bubble or a pyramid are both fair. Because a bubble is like increasing value based on the concept of increasing value. Hey, it's that Josh mission. I played this before. But it's increasing value because the value is increasing. It's self-feeding like bacteria. A pyramid scheme is the base, like you have to have someone who is willing to like buy in at a lower price than you. I think both are fair. And like, no, I think a Ponzi is like, the problem is Ponzi is, and like gaslighting are the kind of things where they're like just, you know, public shorthands for like anything that's like fraudulent more than anything else. Triangular bubbles. Yeah! Where you build one level on top of the other level. The office whiteboard scene meme time. Hey, lots of health and armor. Good mission. Josh. I miss Josh playing Dyom. Now it's just me all by my lonesome.
Ball zombie, I would call my minigun squad out they 50% of currency.
Gotcha, bitch! Gotcha, bitch! Oh, there was two of them. I got you, too! And I got the third one! Can't be... Oh, no. Fool, I will never surrender! Best shot is to shoot the rocket out of the air. Boom! Kamikaze? Question mark? You know, I kind of don't love that kamikaze is such a pop culture thing. Just because it was the result of a horrible war practice. And, like, you know... Gosh, never please stop playing Dyom. Well, unfortunately. Like, you know, it was definitely a thing of desperation, not, you know, like that. Like making fun of the French for surrendering. They put up a good fight, but they had no chances with the logistics they had available. 2 months after the infection. What, another zombie mission? People in Dyom who act like zombies. I mean, the problem with Dyom is you can't add anything that's not already in the base game in terms of actors or weapons or assets. So you kind of have to try stuff like this. Which, you know, part of the, like, that's actually kind of like the fun of, like, it's like, I've heard my English teacher when I was in high school was talking about how, like, the best, like, poetry sometimes is written from, like, very strict constraints about, like, how you do something. Like, there's a certain art to, like, painting only in grayscale or something, you know? Like, the art of Dyom is being able to write narratives and tell a story with the limited framework that we have. And nearly every night we do this, we see something we never had before. And I'm kind of, we're being honest, chasing that feeling because it's just so fun. There's 50,000 missions, and you just know sometimes if you play enough of them, you're going to see something cool. Look, like you woke up. Nice to meet you. I'm Hector. Drink 2 accomplished. This one is Josh. He does security here. There's Madhu. He's the one who knows about cars here. I'm looking for supplies for us. Time to turn on the space heater. I'm the doctor here. I saved you. Thank you. Could I join this community? Yes, Josh must have some missions for you. Ha ha ha. Wait, sorry. Ha ha. Go talk to Josh.
I cannot be defeated by a
You're not
simple
Josh.
tap.
You're the dude who fixes cars. Say this, newbie. I do love the keep out. I love that character. Time for the 3rd drink. I'd like to join this community. And I'd like to be drunk as fuck, but what do we want? What are you good at? I think I'm a good traveler. Bridge off. Traveling isn't easy. It sent the police, even gangs wanting to kill you. Are you sure? You're talking to somebody who drives to Boston in one day. What do you want? Brazil, Dyom. Yeah. Right, can I go by car? I lost interest at some point. No, Madhu is still fixing it. Go to the market. Walk 500 miles playing. This is not riot mode. Ah, we can just steal a ride.
I know you didn't just hit my car!
Steals car, drives it wrong direction. Very pizza. But what? Time for drink 3. Catch him, he can't know our formula. He'll make the Krabby Patties over at the chum bucket. Okay, that would have been funnier if I remembered the line. I definitely don't eat in that place anymore. Oh, you know, that was kind of funny for the pure absurdity of it. God save the king. HMCS Haida. Mug. Earl's house.
Kenji, so I was telling Kelly, like, it's hard to find a good deal for a vacation spot. got nowadays. You know, which it is. I looked all over and everything is over my budget. Sure, I can afford it, but
You're a cheapskate?
what kind of?
See, they have a fucking cool logo.
I don't know any Jimmy. Fuck no! That shit makes you hallucinate and shit. Hey, if you say so, friend.
Taking acid.
Oh, what's going on? Where am I? You're fucked up. You know that.
Your eagles have 4 or 5 heads. Fair. Well, this thing has 2 heads. Kappa.
You're fucked up. You know that. Tell me where I'm right now, motherfucker. What's that supposed to mean?
Oh. Oh, this is so vulgar, but I think it's the fact that I'm drinking, but this is holy fuck. Okay, okay, I can get through this. I didn't have that much sodomy in my plans for today, if we're being honest.
I was a gangster back home, but now I'm...
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I am too drunk to have an actual feeling for how I should feel about that material, but I definitely know it was extremely questionable at best. Yeah. 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 The fact that it was clowns and all that was more likely to make me find it silly until I thought about, this isn't great. Hello, Mr. Sweet. Hello. My name is Mike. I came here to be a part of the Grove Street family. And you'll have to pass some tests. Okay. Go to Ryder House. There you will take your first test. So are you the new guy here, huh? Now move your ass. I don't have time to talk. Go to East Beach. At least traffic is off. I still managed to crash into a light pole. Greenwood, ridiculous. At some point, it should be a brownwood. Nice shooting range on the beach. I like to go for long romantic walks on the shooting range and the beach. Ah, sorry, Ryder. I forgot that was you. Did I finish the test? Is that everything? Not yet. No, drive to Santa Maria Beach. What, does it have to be this Greenwood? Up the stairs. I've never driven a car up the stairs, but I'm sure it would not work out well. Of course, it's just a normal day in Los Santos. You know, with that last mission with all the miniguns, my brain does go back to the fact that you should have to have, like, the Super Mario Makers thing, wherein you have to pass your own mission without cheats to upload it. I know Dyom isn't that sophisticated to be able to require it, but it would definitely help the quality. Like, because I genuinely have no idea how the hell you're supposed to, like, survive, like, 5 guys with miniguns, right? Like, even if I knew that was coming, like, and had, like, no reflex time, it's not like you could sweep the 5 of them, like, you know, center, left, right, in enough time to be able to actually, you know, do anything about it. And yes, that's firmly breezing straight over all the other, you know, to say it, dumb shit about that mission. Oh boy, a crane. I'm gonna get out of here just in case. I don't remember joining the Grove involving climbing, doing parkour up the crane. Ah, 23. I never noticed that. Missed a marker. Great, hidden checkpoint. Just what the world needed. You saw nothing. Good. Well, that was lame. Like, you know what joining a hardcore gang in South Central and should involve parkour. Again, so nice of the mission to provide a jetpack for this. Lamppost. You know, we're lucky in the base game that CJ doesn't take damage for running into shit on the jetpack. Because, you know, taking a pole at full speed in this thing would definitely really fuck up your day. You know, we were talking earlier about the ridiculous additions to the GTA games like San Andreas versus Vice City. I definitely think the jetpack may have been one of the most ridiculous, but I also think it was one of the most awesome, especially because it was a cheat code. Like that was like half the fun. Like it was like the little jet of the Annihilator of GTA Online, but you know, 15 years earlier. Defend yourself. Did you forget to make the gang hostile? Three of them. I feel ripped off.
Get out my face!
Oh, optional fourth character. Fucking hell! $11 to 5. What a fucking score. Enter the casino. Steal the pass from the employee. Is this just robbing the bank but but worse?
Get off me!
Wait, I didn't finish the other one? With the score, yo? I don't know, man. It's been a weird night. I blame clouds with miniguns and a wide variety of other factors, including driving all the way across the map.
These shoes are so expensive.
I love how the one playable slot machine is so visible in all the stacks of them. I'm gonna do one quick walk and then we're gonna call it because, what the hell?
Don't you hate it when you order fried eggs and they're runny?
Maybe. No, officer. It's hi. How are you? This door is never open in the main game, but it's always open in Dyom, which is kind of cool. Yeah, there should be a thing like that, you know, like just to reveal like hidden objectives. Debugging. Well, you know, I had to fix I had to fix drawings made by a moron, so I feel ya. I feel ya. Free skip. Not that it matters. Yeah. You know, there's nothing quite like final review before submittal. Then like switching to a project like that late in the project, and then having to fix all the things and deal with a bunch of the nuance and the fact that this project has been going on since 2011, and they just put it away for a while and like, yeah, we're not gonna fund this one. Why don't you just do it? It's good to go.
My name is Pablo Menez, and I'm an OG of the second
And
Vegas
then
local.
trying to, you know,
After
deal
our
with the
OGs
fact
has
that
taken the control
it was
from
a
Africa's
moron
cartel.
who tried to upscale, who
We
tried to
have started
fix
to conquer
drawings that are
territories,
10
and
years
now we are
old,
in the
and it's
Africa
just,
strip club.
yeah.
And we have some homies inside the club to help us. Clear the outside.
Then it turns out the project manager is your boss's boss, and it's just like, oh, a
After
whole
that, enter in the
clusterfuck.
club. Kill the new OG and show for them who are in the control now.
I think I was supposed to kill. No, like, you know, I was working overtime last weekend. Same thing here. Skip level. Fine. Let's have counterpoints. Hey, we did it. You know, I think skip level is worse. I think skip level is actually better than Grand Boss. Okay, fine. Looks like we gotta go fight in the streets. I don't know. I don't know. I don't love either. I think Grand Boss is a better term of the two. That's fair. Skip level does sound kind of weird. It is fun when you can call someone your great grand boss, though. I'll give you that. So sick, and I cannot take care of my shop. I need you. Okay, Uncle, no problem. Give me the keys of your car. I will visit your shop. You don't want to sleep before you have made a long travel. No problem. I'm just go visit. I'm coming back soon. Take your uncle's car and go to the shop. I also love, like, the one thing, like, I've heard about Grand Boss that some people object to is it makes it work sound like family when it really isn't. Which, you know, fair, but it's just trying to, like, use a family tree to describe it. But, you know, the one that I haven't heard that would be funny is, like, a lateral boss, like, who manages another equal department being a lateral, like an uncle boss. You don't like Uncle Boss? Like, you know, vaguely outranks you, but doesn't actually hold any power over you. Too much drift. I still have a lot of beer to get through. Dear Lord, am I going to have a headache in the morning? I need to drink 3 bottles of water. Oh, and then a problem is the stretch. Yeah. I think some people also really hate anything social about work. Like, I used to read a lot of Ask a Manager where people get really weird about, like, actually socializing with coworkers or anything. So, you know, I get your point. Eh, you're good. You're good. Someone's dead. One dead uncle. No, why? You will pay it, bitch! I'm turning the space heater off now before I forget. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. 13 to 5. Still like plus, what, 8? The mayor. How are you? Not good at all. Sorry for this. I'm angry with the new mayor doing more rules of the city. Now a chill pill and the one for 5, and now she 20, and the city pay him $1 million in a month. So what is I supposed to do? Kill him for me. I don't know, man. I don't want no trouble. No trouble. Just assassinate the mayor. Give you money. I'd do it. Ain't nobody can refuse thing because money. I'll give you a nickel to jump off this building. Be careful. I love it so much. Now, get out of here. Go to mayor location. Who's guessing the observatory? It's either that or City Hall. Look like City Hall. I don't know. I got really out of reading that website because half the things are things that could be resolved by simply talking to the person. I don't know. It definitely, like, the comment section is like a little bit of like a very, like, you know, small group of people who, like, feed off of each other's jokes, and I don't know. I don't think there's anything, like, inherently wrong with it, to be clear. Oh boy, I hit the mouse. But, like, I don't know, it kind of, like, it feels like Reddit where it's like, you know, it's like a continuous echo is moving around the building and it gets really fucking old. You know what I mean? Where a comment section, oh boy, they're well armed. Where, like, sometimes a comment section will get entirely too, like, insular, and they'll, like, develop this own culture that you occasionally find annoying as hell. Just me, I accept that. Yeah! Guy saw you kill mayor. Kill the guy, he have evidence. What about my 2-star wanted level? Give me your pink car, sir! It's fantabulous! Hi, officer.
Still got big homies, fool.
Whee! Squish! 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 Backing up! Yay! We killed the mayor. Wait, what? Kill bosses plus the ending. Great. A-E-Z-A-K-M-I. A-E-Z-A-K-M-I. Escape from the military base. Why don't I just escape now and talk about it later? And pack. Last drink of the night. We got 16 minutes left, so that's about right. I was worried that the fence was unbreakable. Like that barrier to the car lot in the airport in GTA 3, which is just annoying. GTA 5, the Pareto score. Great.
Come on, man, move!
Get inside the bank! Place the bomb! Good sir, would you like to hear about your bomb's extended warranty?
Buzz off!
Explode the door! Get the cash! Wait, did that door just break to get another door? Where's the item? You know, I really hate in Dwam double searching rooms.
Hey, watch it!
Am I fucking missing something?
Get off, Dick!
I'm expecting there to be a big cash icon somewhere, but I'm not seeing it.
Watch it, pighead!
Good sir, do you have a big bag of money? I think I'm after a big bag of money. Does anyone have, I repeat, I cannot emphasize this enough, a ginormous, life-changing amount of cash? Because that is what I'm currently seeking. I kept... That worked! Take out the chopper. Get to cover. Get in! Oh, right, the Pareto score. Get your team. You know what, actually, I'm giving this one an 8 out of 10 so far. This is actually pretty fucking clever. Like, I'm being a dick, but 8 out of 10, this is pretty cool. Where's my minigun?
Holy shit, cover me!
I mean, sure, it's the GTA 5. We have it at home, but you know. I remember the problem now. Oh, why is one of the army guys one of my guys? Like, we're killing the army guys, but not that army guy, I guess. Oh, if you actually exploded the door like normal, it would have worked fine. Okay, Chuck went up to Pizza being an idiot. I can take that. I can take that. I can feel that. But I just like, you know, oh, I can just shoot the door and it works fine. And then it's like, hey, dumbass, your target is through that doorway. So, I don't know, man. But I'm always willing to admit it when I'm the one who fucked up. Garage. Yeah, I'm a little intoxicated. Shooting part. Why is there printing machines and I know not to shoot him now, but why is like why are there rusted out cars in here? And that one dude in the cover loop in the back. Does not appear to be headshotable. Okay, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Nice door. They escape by train. Choo-choo, motherfucker! Thanks for playing! I drink. Okay. Crazy planet with the bolas. What am I had to pee? Got your weapons! Kill group 1! Just say it was weird. The only one was not headshotable. Go to your car and kill the fools. Enter the car. Ah, shit, it's a perennial. Go to 1 hood. 1 hood, 2 hood, 3 hood, 4. Kill all the homies till they fall on the floor. Okay, I'm. I should probably shut up now. Oh. Note to self: drink a fuckload of water. Have I played this before? This feels familiar. Kill group 2. The group 3 is coming. The group 3 is coming. Kill Raider. Like this better. You played it before? You're not completely wrong. Yay!
Woofa, watch it, fool.
I want the help! Your gang is coming. Your gang is coming! Go to the last hood! Yo.
You almost ran me over.
It's the groove. We must capture the groove. It's the bike. We must fall off the bike. This is one doesn't have a water level. No, to kill the fun sweet and kill him. Kill sweet.
I am so over caviar.
Holy fuck. You know, this would be harder if their AIs were actually on. That dude was just like having a nappy poo. I love how the aim is set so low that the fence near me broke. Ugh. Well, we killed the sweet. Yay! Go here. But go where?
Hey, did you see my ramfla at the car show?
Go to CJ.
Cuídate, amorcita.
Hey, stop, fools! Wait, downstairs instead of in CJ's room? What the fuck? Kill CJ! Okay, that makes more sense. He was headshotable this whole time! So this is the end! I gotta pee. Oh boy, I'm drunk. that this is the cause had good protection. Get to work. Oh, back in my chair. Take a life. But they say how to save a life. Who am I supposed to kill? Fuck that plant in particular. Why does CJ just have one little plant in the wind? Anyway, that's weird. Did I never notice that thing? That is odd. Ah, fuck. Take a life. Literally is take health, but I have to, like, lose some health in order to do it.
This is my freaking patch.
Do flames, do interiors put out flames? They do. Take a vest. Take a deagle. Take a shotgun. Take a shotgun. Take an MP5. Take an MP4. Take a scuba rifle. Take the minigun. In the car. Yeah. What? Am I being armed for a Cold War?
Raise up, Mark.
With the Sultan. What is this, end of the line? Try again? Bonk. Oh man, 17-5. What a hell of a score. Boom. We go break the lock. Time up. 17-5, final score. What is this, end of the line but worse? Your arms. Ooh. Thanks, guys, for watching Dyom With Pizza episode 19. The worst episode of Dyom I've ever recorded on directly live to YouTube. We'll be having more of these weekly, more or less, here on YouTube. We've got more things coming out on Twitch. We will be doing a trilogy tomorrow, hopefully. And we'll be doing lots of interesting shit. Join the Discord. Join the you know, generic shilling for oneself. You know the deal. The stream is not sponsored by anybody, but I couldn't find anybody who'd be willing to do it. Which, you know, fair. So, anyway, catch you later. Have a good one. Adios. Bye.